What's up, YouTube? We hit 10,000 subs, baby. We did it. Thank you so much. When I say we, I really do mean it. Thank you, everyone who's been here through the journey. And I've made a little montage kind of video thanking you guys for the 4 years and 10K subs. And we're only getting better from here. So I'm very excited for what the future holds, and I'm very thankful for everything that we've done together so far. So please enjoy this video, kind of documenting the channel's history so far. And yeah, the future's looking bright. I'm excited about this channel, the Pokemon TCG, PTCG Live coming soon. So yeah, thank you guys so much. And if you want to be involved in the 10K Q&A, be sure to check out my community posts about that, and you can ask me some questions about pretty much anything, and I'll be answering them in a video. So enjoy this, and thank you guys again.
What is up, YouTube? Welcome to Celio's Network. My name is Luke Morsa, and this is my YouTube channel where I'll be uploading content like deck lists, PTCGO battles, and meta talk for the Pokemon TCG. A little bit of a background on me is I'm 23 years old. I play Pokemon TCG in the New Jersey, PA, New York, Delaware area. I'm trying to travel as much as I can this year to different regionals. I've been playing for about 11 years off and on. This is my first year, I'd say, where I can completely dedicate myself to playing Pokemon for the complete season. I've had work, school, money, band, other hobbies get in the way almost every other season, but this year it's pretty much just school and playing Pokemon. So I'm hoping to get my Worlds invite this year. I'm at 90 CP out of 400, and I'm feeling pretty good about it. So I'm excited to share my progress this season and hopefully help some of you with your deck lists, with some matchups, and give you some Pokemon entertainment to watch. So subscribe, and I hope you enjoy the content that I'll be putting out. I think this one might take the longest to see a lot of play and influence the format greatly, but I think you should grab a couple, try it out, and be aware of what it does. So he Guzmas up the Rockruff and takes a knockout with first impression, since he had the Acerola but no energy to allow himself to attack that turn. He decides he'll let the Golisopod die and knock out the Rockruff, which is a large threat because of Lycanroc GX. Welcome back to Celio's Network. Today we are talking about the St. Louis meta, kind of forecasting it and discussing what we think is going to be popular at the St. Louis Collinsville Regionals. I have 3 guests with me today, and they're going to introduce themselves real quick, and then we're going to get into the discussion. So I do think we are going to get a Ludicolo, but Ludicolo is a stage 2, so they would really have to make its attacks pretty busted, I think, for it to be viable. But I do think Magcargo will be viable nonetheless, with its combo being good with things like Zoroark GX, and maybe even that Sableye if you're trying to get certain things into the discard pile.
It is the first year that John and myself really made the big push for the World's Invite, so it's great to get it.
Today we are looking at a deck revolving around Quagsire from Dragon's Majesty and Naganadel from Lost Thunder, as well as a couple water Pokemon attackers. 37.5% of the day 2 was made up of Zoroark Garbodor. That was 18 spots. So there were 18 Zoroark Garbodor decks in day 2 of Anaheim out of 48 players. Zoroark Garbodor was highly successful there. And second, Zoroark Toad, and Zoroark Toad won again. Both Kukui are down, so we'll have to get... If we get into our second Persian, we can go Palpad and Stretcher off of Catwalk. Palpad to Kukui and Stretcher for Lele to search out the Kukui.
Yeah, it's a mixture of theory, and then obviously as you get into testing, you get to understand matchups and stuff more. And because I'm commentating, I don't really have to fixate on one deck. I can kind of just bounce around. If I see something good on PTGO, I'll be like, oh, that list that I just played against was cool.
So recently, the channel hit 2,000 subscribers. I'm super stoked on that. So thank you all for subscribing and watching the videos. I'm just happy everyone likes what I've been putting out. And we got Mewtwo and Mew.
and eventually got Arceus Dialga Palkia, that's when I felt like tag teams had just ran off with the game. And the high HP, you have to use this tag team to one-shot that tag team, and then this tag team one-shots this tag team. I hated all of that. The only good thing, in my opinion, that came out of tag teams were the tag team supporters and tag call, which were very reminiscent of the Holon supporter engine. So I got second with Tomb Count, and Kevin Kruger, a good friend of mine, who picked this up after I played it in Q4, also played a Tomb Count list a little different than mine. So although Tomb Count, Spirit Tomb, we could just call it Spirit Tomb to keep it simple, although that got first and second, and actually Kevin and I had a 100% win rate in the tournament, we only lost to each other, I still don't think it's tier 1. No, it's not. It's AZ. Oh, AZ, of course. So AZ, the active shaman. What could possibly go wrong? Oh, they scooped the game. Oh my goodness gracious. This trailer's insane! We got Charkson, Blastlup, Lugalo, Iglipy, Ardalkia, and I'd love to see the Pokemon TCG being enjoyed in all ways, not just PTCGO, not just competitive standard format, not just scalping products from Walmart. I'd like to see more people be able to get into retro formats. We're getting pretty close to 10,000 subs on YouTube. When we do hit 10,000 subs, I'll do a Q&A. 20 years ago, 10 years ago, 5 years ago, 2 years ago, I wouldn't have ever thought that I'd be, you know, getting exclusive stuff like this from the Pokemon Company, and I couldn't do that without everybody watching my channel and supporting my content and everything. So of course, a huge thanks to all of you, as well as the Pokemon Company International for sending this out to me. So I'll say one more time, thank you guys so much for helping me get to this point. This was just supposed to be a hobby where I share how much I love the Pokemon TCG, and it turned into my full-time career right now. So thank you guys for helping me get to this point, and I'm really glad everybody's been enjoying it. You know, everybody that just watches videos, watches the streams, it all means a ton to me. So thank you, and I hope to only grow more from here and to see what the future holds. Looking like real life events are coming back next year. We got PTCG Live, bunch of great stuff. So I'm stoked for Pokemon TCG, stoked for this channel, and thank you guys for being a part of all this. I'll see you next time here on Celio's Network.